Well, today is May 7th, and today we're going to talk about exercise. I thought I'd change my background a little bit for you. That way you won't be distracted by the clock. But anyway, the article I read was how much exercise do you really need? Obviously, zero exercise is not enough. We have to get out there and move. The older you get, the more you have to move. And it just makes sense. Everybody needs to move, no matter what your age. But obviously, the older you get, the more you need to do. You could set small goals. Go for a walk every day. That's an easy enough goal to make. You don't have to go. You don't have to go and get extra equipment and things like that. Just put on a good pair of shoes. And I like to wear a hat, and I like to wear sunglasses because I like to protect my eyes. And the hat just to kind of, you know. I know, I'm supposed to wear sunscreen, but I don't wear sunscreen, and I will, because I've heard so many people saying, you gotta have sunscreen, So that's another thing you need to get is some sunscreen. And I will practice what I preach. I will get some sunscreen. But the World Health Organization, the Center for Diseases, and the American Heart Association all agree on the same guidelines. And the guidelines that they recommend are 150 minutes of moderate exercise broken up for 30 minutes, 5 times a week. That's pretty much what I do. I actually walk an hour every morning. I enjoy it so much. It goes by pretty fast. I listen to my headphones, and or I talk to Denise or Christy on the phone while I'm walking, because I do walk alone, and I do find that it makes the time go by faster. I've told you in the past that I have my own little amazing race, that a song will start and I'll figure out how long I think the song is, and then I'll look to see like a landmark where I'm walking and figure out I'm going to cross that finish line before the song ends. And little silly games, but you know, it keeps me moving, and then it gets me to pick up my pace a little bit, because if I'm getting towards the end of the song and I haven't reached my personal goal there, I gotta kick it in gear and get moving. If you divide it up over 7 days, obviously it would be a little over 20 minutes. But they do recommend that you get at least 30 minutes every day. If you don't want to do that, you should get at least 75 minutes of vigorous exercise 3 times a week for at least 25 minutes. If you're going to break it down, my plan this week is to walk my hour in the morning. But I think I'm going to walk at night after dinner, or maybe before dinner. I haven't decided either one, because I eat dinner so late. I eat at 7. But the sun's going down a little bit later, so I could still walk. I don't like walking. I'm probably going to walk before dinner. And I've talked myself into it, because I don't like walking with food on my stomach. So I'll probably walk before. And I'm going to walk a mile, which probably will take me about 20 minutes. I break no records. I'm in no big hurry, but I'm getting out there and I'm moving, and that's all that matters. Oh, can you hear that? That's my washing machine. Just went off kilt. But so I'm going to do more than 10 minutes. I'll do like an hour in the morning and probably 30 minutes or 20 minutes in the afternoon. And that's my small little goal that I'm going to do. Don't think that you can do it all in one day. Like, oh, you know what? I'm going to walk for 150 minutes today, so then I don't have to walk the rest of the week. No, you need to get moving every single day. Get up out of your chair, walk, turn the channels on the TV. Go to the farthest bathroom if you need to go to the bathroom. Walk back and forth to the kitchen a couple times before you actually settle on what you're going to get. And stand up during the commercials. Do some leg lifts. There's so many things you can do. The point is just to keep moving. So like they said, that if you're really thinking that you haven't got 30 minutes, try walking like 3 times a day, 10 minutes at a time. You'd be surprised. You can always niche out 10 minutes of your time, usually. I know some people are really busy. If you're at work, walk to the copy machine. You know, walk over to somebody's desk to ask them something rather than, you know, call them on the phone. Walk to the farthest restroom if you need to go to the bathroom. On your lunch break, most people will get at least 30 minutes. Try to spend 10 of them just walking, doing something for those 10 minutes. Or you can go for a bike ride. I have a bike downstairs that I haven't ridden in years. When I retired, was it when I retired? No, it was when I had my 20 years in. You got to pick a gift, and I picked a mountain bike. And I think I've rode it, once to the corner and back because I was so afraid I was going to fall. I really thought I forgot how to ride a bike, and it is really true. It's like riding a bike. You never forget, because I got on the bike and I rode it and I didn't fall or anything. I'm going to plan on doing a little bit more bike riding this summer. I plan on doing that. You also need to get some aerobic exercise in. They recommend 2 days of high-intensity muscle strengthening. And what you should do is 3 sets of 10 reps. What I use is I have a 5-pound weight. I have 2 of them, but I only brought one to show you. I have a 5-pound weight, and I just do like that, or I go over like that, or, you know, like I go like that, or then I go like this. You know, obviously, there's so many different things you can do. And then some days, if my muscles are sore, I have like a little 3-pound. And I cheat, and I just do it with the 3-pound. But it's not really cheating because I'm still doing some sort of strengthening exercise. As you're losing weight, you're losing a little bit of muscle mass too. So you want to build up your muscle mass, because it only stands to reason that the more muscle mass you have, the faster you're going to lose. And that's why men lose so much faster than women, is because they have they have more muscle mass, and they're able to lose a lot quicker because of that. And as you get older, you're losing muscle mass anyhow, so you want to keep your strength up for that. Nobody wants to be a burden on somebody. You want to take care of yourself as much as you can. I had some things I had to do outside in the yard, which, you know, I should have asked for help. One of my neighbors would have helped me, but I'm like stubborn. I don't like asking for help. I have to work on that, because, you know, if somebody comes and asks me, I'd help them in a New York minute. I wouldn't have a problem with it, but I have a hard time asking for help, and I have to work on that. And then also what you want to do is use 2 to 3 days to do stretching exercise for 60 seconds for each of your muscle groups. A lot of people do yoga. You know, like I get up in the morning and you know, like everybody stretches somewhat, but you know, you want to stretch every muscle group as much as you can. And also for 2 to 3 days, you want to have some neuromuscular balance. You want to do some, you know, like that, or go like that. Just, you know, like things that you're going to, you know, keep your mind sharp, keep everything sharp. Balance is another thing. As you get older, you lose your balance so much easier. What I do, which was from doing my knee surgery, when I brush my teeth, when I do the one side of my mouth, I stand on one leg. When I do the other side of my mouth, I stand on my other leg. And I don't have very good teeth. I know that, but I'm bound and determined to keep these teeth. I don't have that many. I don't have very many in the back, because when I was younger, when I was growing up, I just figured everybody gets false teeth. I'm not sure where I left off, because Mary called me. Anyway, we wanted to do 2 to 3 days of neuromuscular balance, the hand-eye. Oh, that was it. I told you that I brush my teeth, I stand on either leg. Just try to do things that, you know, like even if you just stand there and lift a leg or something, just, you know, like I said, once again, the older you get, the more you need to do that. And every single day you need to sharpen your mind. Play a game, figure out directions. I always remember people's phone numbers. I don't have like your number 2, your number 3, your number 4. I know your phone number. I know your address. I play games on my phone. I do everything I can to keep my mind sharp, and it seems to be working for me so far. But anyway, those are the things that we need to do to know how much exercise you really need. So let's get busy exercising this week. It's Monday. Start the week off right. Exercise. So I'll talk to you guys on my daily vlog.